He's never gonna show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
Yeah.
I have the thought.
All
Stop! Relax. What do you think?
So maybe we could meet the fire withers this time. That looks like where Gomez is.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Greetings, magician.
May Innos watch over you. I trade in magic knowledge, and I can show you how to increase your magic powers.
Loot. Magic writings, magic power.
How's venturing in the magic arts?
That's none of your business.
What do I have to do to become a magician?
Talk to Master Caristo, if he has time for you.
I want to acquire magic writings.
6th circle magic. Holy shit. 5th, 4th. Word of Gods. Volume 1, 2, 3. 3rd circle, 2nd. Elixir. Transform into whatever. Rain of Fire. Fire damage 100. Storm of Fire. Fire damage 50 per mana point. Mana cost 10 maximum, so 500 points of damage. That's actually a rune. 1100. Circle for Storm of Fire. Light healing. Firebolt, fireball, circle 3. So circle 1, circle 3, and circle 4. Interesting. Something we'll get now naturally, but interesting. So certainly getting in here is worthwhile just for the spells alone.
I need more magic power.
I can help you to increase your power. What use you make of it is up to you.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Speak to Milton. And now go.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
That is Caristo. What do you want with him?
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Are you a messenger from the outside world?
Yes, a magician gave me the letter shortly before they threw me into the colony.
Show me the letter.
Here it is.
This letter is addressed to Zardus.
What's so exciting about that?
Zardus has not been a servant of Innos for ages. He left us some years ago and turned towards black magic. He lives in a tower in the middle of the Orc land and concentrates on his studies. He said he would go his own way to find out what went wrong with the barrier. Wait here. I'll be back in a moment. Caristo was beside himself with delight. He said that you may go to Torres and choose your reward.
Where can I find Torres?
He is in front of the temple building all day. At night, he is inside like all the others. But only magicians may enter the temple house, so you can only speak to him during the day.
Tell me something about the Magicians of Fire.
The Circle of Fire takes its powers from the grace of Innos. The God of Light, Truth, and Justice watches over us. The magicians consider themselves to be the chosen ones, and that's how they treat others. I was lucky to be admitted. Caristo made me his apprentice. He probably just wanted some entertainment. Since then, I've been trying to improve my magic skills every day in order to be admitted to the next circle. See you later.
Okay. This is interesting enough stuff, I suppose. I wonder, can we become a fire magician? Get the fucking chest. True power. Why? This was a long lock combination. Very long. The powerful arts. Elementary arcane. More ore. Yeah, you can probably get your 1000 ore worth of stuff here quite easily. A gift from the gods. Secrets of magic, more ore. Wine. And a lot of potions. So some of these were probably together closer to that 1000. Several hundreds at least. 500 plus easily.
Hey, you! You've no business in there. Hey, you! Get out of here.
What are you complaining
Smart
about?
decision.
Ah, we can't go into the...
See you later.
temple at all.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Just go to Milton. He deals with gophers like you.
Caristo sent me. I've passed the letter on to him, and I'm to choose my own reward.
You have done us a great service, and you shall have your reward. Choose carefully.
Okay, Ring of Strength, Ring of Dexterity, we have both of those. 3 spell scrolls, Fireball, Chained Lightning, Transform into Scavenger, or Essence of the Spirit, maximum mana +5.
I would like to have the potion.
A wise choice. You have picked the most precious of all gifts. Drink the potion, and your power will grow. Get out of the way, now!
Yeah, definitely a worthwhile place to come. So maximum mana of 25. So some kind of necromantic black towers in the middle of orc territories. That's something we also learned.
You're the smith, aren't you?
That's right.
Do you sell weapons and armor?
Skip deals with the weapons. I just hand out the armor.
What kind of armor have you got on offer?
Only armor for guards. And you're no guard, so you'll have to get your armor elsewhere.
What do you do here?
I take care of the god's weapons.
Do you sell weapons?
Only to Gomez and his men.
I get it. I'll see you.
Don't have to use a lock on that.
You're like a big brother.
Sure it was.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I remember you.
Who have we here? Ain't you the guy I baptized earlier? What do you want? You come back for more?
I've come to stuff your big mouth for you.
Well, come here and give it a try, sonny.
Why do you have so much longer reach than I? Sort of fear. Ah, light crossbow. Damage 50. Best crossbow I've seen so far.
You'll be sorry for that.
Would have been a good sword, sort of fear. Value 680. The best swords we've seen so far. I'm wondering if this causes trouble with the rest of the guards.
Where are you from?
Very clever.
Okay, I wonder if we can go inside and talk to the leader. Clearly can't join the mages, probably because we've already member of the Brotherhood.
See you later.
Let me pass.
Can't do shit.
You think any...
Well, we can still buy a few of their spells. It's not a total loss. Not sure what though. Not sure if it's even worthwhile. We do have an attack spell, or even a couple. Fireball
Now that...
sounds interesting because it might be a long range area of effect attack. I think we'll leave things here. Naturally, there seems to be a... Can we go to the inside here?
Stop! Not another step!
Why?
The Ore Baron's house is out of bounds for scum like you.
Fair enough. We could squeeze a little bit of extra income out of the lockpicking here, but I don't see it being worthwhile. It'll take quite a bit of time, and it more or less just pays for itself.
Who let you in?
Thoris.
And what do you...
I have a message for the mages.
You work for the mages? I don't want nothing to do with them.
Tell me!
I don't recall if we went into the lower levels here. Did we? I think we got caught up in the towers, so we never went here. Yeah, it requires a key. That's how it was. So you can't go in there. Okay, I think we're done here. Certainly more to explore, but nothing all that interesting. Somewhat interesting in the text we should have.
Don't pay attention to me. I'll stay with you, don't worry.
Yeah, could you stop interrupting me? Place of magic in the order of the worldly. These don't seem to be particularly useful.
Don't you have any plan of where you want to go?
Okay, we need to go immediately outside the city, so we can have a private chat with Matt again.
Some people never believe everything. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
You still following us? Of course you are. It would have been too easy to get rid of a pest like him so easily.
Are you looking for a quiet?
That's Won't die there, I think. Problem is he's underwater. Can I read my books in peace? Yeah, they seem to be mostly just crap. Sacred duty of the skillful. Yeah, these aren't. They're not all that interesting of a read, and they're simply totally pointless. Yeah, we needed to try to ally with the water wizards and their plan. That was the intent. Do we have any other things? Escape plan of the new camp. Test of fate. Weed merchant. Ah, so we can probably do something with that. Test of fate. Get the list from a guy called Ian. You isn't gonna give me the list. Shrike's hut. Ah. Someone can teach us to strike harder, but we would have to give him a reason why we need to do so. Huh. Unleashed guard. Gears in the arena district. Yeah, why is we already sort of wrapped that up? Why is still incomplete? Diggers in the arena district. Do I need to go and follow the breadcrumb trail there still? I just don't like seeing it in the incomplete list. I'd like to wrap up. There's a couple of others I could wrap up. This bothers me the most, because it should have been able to basically finish a long time ago. So, Arena District, talk to diggers.
It was a fair fight. You really polished my gob, man.
Same old story every time.
Some people never.
Let me pass.
He heals.
Is there anything more interesting than huts to see?
Well, you can go to the arena in the evenings and watch the guards putting each other's faces out of joint. It really is worth the entrance fee.
How's it going?
I've spent the last 2 weeks working in the mine. All I want is...
There must be something about that story after all.
Okay, this should be the mine district, though. I mean, arena district.
Hey, you! Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
What's up?
You'll learn soon enough. Be on your guard at all times, especially at night. I haven't slept properly for...
Yeah.
That had been cleared ages.
Same old story every...
Seems like standard dialogue options.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Same old story every time.
You shouldn't believe everything.
What's up?
You'll learn soon enough. I haven't...
Why does that happen over and over again?
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. All dialogue options are the same.
Maybe.
You're very probably right. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Why does that happen over and over?
Ah.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I have a feeling that this mission has been, for all intents and purposes, completed, but because I didn't follow the breadcrumb trail exactly, I'm not going to be able to finish. I'll get it out of my logbook.
Let's talk about something else.
I guess that's that. I don't want to waste any more time on this. So one way or another, we need to go to the new camp. There's a couple of things we need to do there anyway, and then we need to align with them. So new camp, new camp, new camp. Although I'm interested in going to meet the orcs because I know there's some kind of a necromancer's tower there. I would assume Lost will require us to go there anyway at some point. So lead wizard intent on figuring out what the hell is going on here, what went wrong. I think, seeing how pathetic the attempt of the water wizards really is, blow shit up, I would be inclined to think that the head wizard necromancer is probably... There's a lot of orcs. Most likely to successfully be able to achieve something. I'm curious about the cave here. wouldn't want to go against these without the heavy armor though, otherwise it will be or drastically increased power. Might want to start looking into, well, I want the two-handed weapon efficiency, so we could use one of those with quick strikes. That would be pretty much perfect. Nothing. So this seems an alternative way to basically get past the orc blockade. Wonder where this goes. We can clearly see the structure very close by here. Is that some kind of an orc village? Who's that? Sort of looked like a wolf, but clearly not a wolf. Yeah, some kind of tailed beast. Bloodhound. It's already detecting us, yeah. Need to react from quite a distance. Time for some more grilled meat. But we're clearly capable of surviving here. Certainly a little bit of a boost in damage capabilities wouldn't hurt, but this isn't bad in any way. Ooh, what is this? Seems like a sunken ruin. Yeah, that's where I want to go. How do I get up there? Well, naturally from the other side there, but how do we get to that place? I suppose I could swim. Yeah, you could have a... Nice. The Brotherhood camp would be an easy way to get there. This is probably the worst way. So, what is this place in the first place? Very bad timing. So some kind of orc ruin anyway. Probably another plot-related thing, so probably shouldn't be sticking my nose here. Because I can do most of the fighting, but I can't get the rewards. It really seems like the orc probably is going to find us. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's going to find us sooner or later. At least sooner this time. Sing. Option to jump down. I'm sort of a bit wary with this. We know what happened with the last pattern switching we did in the old camp. Basically, the button after loading didn't do anything anymore. So these are something that we'll see through now, or we might as well just call it a day. There's a way to walk in this game. I just don't recall what it is. It's... Why can't I walk up? Oh crap. Yeah, the control system isn't exactly great. Yeah, now we're stuck again. Yeah. Why can't I just walk up this? It's the same goddamn thing as the other one. We just weren't meant to be here at this point. But this sort of crap makes it very hard to really appreciate this game, because it sort of gives you a lot of freedom. But at the same time, if you utilize that freedom, you're constantly told, no. So this would be like having the open world of a game like Morrowind or Skyrim, and every time you find those new locations, you're basically denied access. So it's, in a way, it's wasting the potential of having that kind of a sandbox game in the first place. Why does the world not exist if you can't take advantage of them? It's mainly, I think it's a bigger problem because some places you clearly can just visit, but There's no indication really what's the difference. So where can I go and where can't I? Either way, I think I'm trying to go to the new camp at this point. Could I get somewhere nearby by just swimming in the water? No. Probably some creatures there anyway. It just sort of annoys me. Well, we could jump down there. Suppose we should jump down there. Otherwise, it's a little bit of a wasted visit. Nice face plant, by the way. I know falling at that height is gonna hurt, but you don't have to try to land on your face. That isn't going to make it any less painful. Yeah. Okay. It's supposed to be an elevator. More switches. That actually works. It happens to be here just in case you face plant yourself into the ground. Is that it? Feel free to go in there. The tower seems to be where you'd really want to go anyway. But what? How would you get there? At this point, it seems very clear that you just climb there. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to do that? Because of this, you can't just climb. And then the game drops you there. I didn't do any sideways movement there, it's just again that the game decides to turn you 90 degrees on certain surfaces if it doesn't want to let you go forward. This kind of environment would be something more that I would expect from a game like Tomb Raider, but the controls are nowhere near good enough to handle this. And there's the added problem of not knowing are you supposed to even be getting here at this point. Clearly you can reach the top somehow. I don't even know if it's worthwhile. Okay. Is this how I'm supposed to go there? Why couldn't I use this? What makes this so impossible to use? Why can't I just jump on the ledge? Oh, now I can. Previously, just jump forward. It seems to be heavily context sensitive, where you can do the jumps you want and the oops. Why am I here? I think we have a stuck button again. Okay, this was a thing. You get out of here alive. Weird experiences. Clearly hear some kind of beast making constant noises here. So, gigantic waste of time, nothing to show for it. Well, we did get some blueberries, so it's not a total loss. Yeah, new camp. Let's see if we can finish our businesses there. Couple of smaller quests, then ally with the water mages. So our experience situation, 5,000 experience more to get to level 16. At that point we would have 31 skill points. Really looking forward to getting the two-hand weapon training. Even the shittiest two-hand weapon seems to be at least competitive with the best one-handers we have. Wonder if those are warriors. But that's at least 3 guys. He's not going to find us. Well, maybe he's going to find us, I don't know. Two orcs at the same time might be asking a bit too much. We might survive it, sure, but it would also drain everything we have. And I really want to get to the new camp, rather. So let's see if we can just pass through here without causing too much fuss. It's pretty clear we do have to go to the orc territories one way or another. Are these wolves or... Ah, they're wolves. There must be something dangerous. They are not wolves. Orc dog. Is that kind of a hybrid or just dogs they like to use? Yeah, it's not a spell. It's a decent recharge time. Well, that was pretty close. Skin of an orc dog. It is pretty much a wolf as far as rewards are concerned, but a bit more dangerous. At least it didn't recolor the skin or anything, it's an actual differently model. But it's basically a wolf. Acts like a wolf, not quite though. Although I'm not quite sure. Very cautious in its approach. Some kind of fireball attack might be excellent against these. Yeah, getting mauled dangerously by a pack of wild dogs, a few blueberries near are pretty much okay. Eating is healing. Ooh. Must be rewarded for killing those. That's a new one. Picklock. I don't get that. Why don't they just call them lockpicks? Why does it have to be a picklock? This isn't maybe this isn't made by English speaking people. So you have sort of weird, everything's okay, but it's not really okay. So translation oddities. Oh shit. Okay, this is an Army of orcs and dogs. Probably should be going in the exact opposite direction, I think. Need to find guards, I feel, very soon. We might not have the speed to get rid of orcs. Notice they're fairly fast. More importantly, they don't really like to give up easily. Okay, new camp. Yeah. Don't do that. I think I've died once already by jumping on that. New camp, new camp, new camp. It's likely going to be a fight there, though. But we're in a fairly good position to have that fight. I'm gonna stop in the middle to rest a little bit. I don't want to go there. We did get the orcs to move around a bit though. But definitely would like some kind of area of effect attack if I have to go against them. Surely you can do it with melee attacks, but oh crap. Yeah, I basically jumped directly forward, that's what happened. A little bit of magic would definitely help us if they could soften up the targets at least a little bit. I think we're okay to sleep here. What I want to do more though is there was a cave here. Let's see if I can just lock. Probably react if we try to lock with that chest, but this is nowhere near him. Might require a key, so not saying we can do it. Yeah, it requires a key. Surely you would have it though.
Show me your goods.
Okay, 1,000 ore nuggets, 1,000 arrows, 600 bolts, a lot of bows. Still, it seems like a good place to get rid of some of our crap. Why can't I see the icons? Push Ugak. Okay. We want to sell our extra armor pieces, so we don't have any. And we could sell the writings, I suppose. They seem to be sort of pointless. I have over 100 teeth. Yeah, that's pretty much settles it. We'll get our 1000 ore back that we spent. Okay, this guy has over 3000 ore. If he has that many ore, might as well sell him all of our crap. Skin of an orc dog. $1,233. Excellent. So we should again have enough funds to buy the heavy Templar armor if it just becomes available at some point. This guy is such a great source of ore, I don't want to pick fights with him. How much do we have? What exact numbers and guesses? 2,300, yeah. 2,100 needs to be reserved for the armor. Are we going the correct direction? I'd like to get there. Yeah, it's just fine. Okay, we should be arriving here. Maybe a few bucks here. Easy experience. Yeah. Oh, they didn't want to fight anymore. The extra ore wouldn't really do bad for us. Probably want to buy either fire or ice spells of some kind. Fireball sounds nice, very nice. It would be better than the Storm Fist because it's of a higher tier, so the damage it does on the area of effect area it should be higher, which makes it a lot more useful. Okay. I want to do one thing for ending. This guy will probably pick a fight with us when we try to go past him again.
Hey, you! You're in luck. I'll give you a second chance. Try not to mess it up this time. Well, go to the Rice Lord and then take water to all the peasants. Got it?
Who was it here that offered us? Offered us to hit harder. Please jump over. Are you? Yeah, you.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
No.
I thought so.
Why can't I even try other reasons?
Hey, you! Get out of here! What are you... You're learning fast.
What is that? That looks awesome. It's a two-handed weapon of some sort. Basically a staff weapon. Pretty much a little less than 2/3 is the whip part and then a gigantic blade. Maybe it's tied to the distribution of water. Maybe you want to learn to hit harder, simply so you don't have to do this. Either way, I'll end it here. We'll try to figure out a solution to it.